Meet Juno and her human, Shawnee. These two have been together all of Juno's life, with most of those years practicing the sport of agility. Shawnee just knew the sport would benefit her pooch from the very beginning.
She came from a breeder that said she could only be adopted to a sport home. They could tell from a puppy that she was meant to be a very active dog.
And with a naturally high-energy animal, it takes both confidence and control to train a dog in a sport. Handler Maria James has some first-hand experience in that with Strut, the poodle.
So it's our responsibility as a handler to make sure that we go out and that we can direct and handle our dogs around the course to the best of their ability, flawless, but with great speed.
Keeping up the speed is one of the main goals in agility competitions, but life slowed down a couple of years ago for Shawnee when she suffered from a knee injury. It was around that time Juno's mood began to change.
Juno went through a phase in her life where she started to get very timid and shy in the ring and wasn't really that anxious to compete, and we had to really work through that. And so because of those two things, for Juno and I both to be going to the Nationals this year are just so exciting. I just want to be there. The more she does it, the more she wants to do it. You know, the more we work at this, the keener she gets and the faster she's getting.
That eagerness to learn is what keeps trainers thriving, especially former school teacher Maria.
I love the willingness to work, the excitement, the joy, the love of playing, all of those sorts of things that I worked with in the classroom. Now that I'm retired, I can extend it to my day-to-day business. I think that the excitement and the joy is to work out how you can work in a situation possibly when there's difficulties. What can you do to correct it? How can you break it down so that it's going to make sense to the dog? So I think it allows me to continue to be a lifelong learner.
The practicing and getting to know your dog's style, it's just constant teamwork, 100%.
So as these star athletes of their own right prepare for a national trial later this summer in Metro Vancouver, Juno and Strut's people are proud of what these dogs have already accomplished.
I know that when that little guy goes out, he goes out with all of his heart. He's totally phenomenal. He's awesome. I love him to bits.
When you've got a dog that's driven and you've got the passion, like the bond is very special. When you get to that start line, it's just the best. I'm very lucky that she has the passion as well.
For Go on Shaw TV, I'm Casey Pibbs.
Good girl.